Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your Love Bite. Let's see, Gems, what's the message for you today? And yes, of course, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Devil in reverse. Okay. All right. Two of Pentacles. Maybe somebody was juggling here. Right. Queen of Wands, upright. Great. Okay, so there is silence between the two of you right now, Gemini, from what I feel. I think somebody is coming to the conclusion that this connection was probably turning too toxic. Maybe it's time to get out of feeling just an option because things are just not changing. Maybe there's no communication. Maybe this Queen of Wands is the one who stopped now messaging or talking because they just felt, I don't want to be, I don't want to be imbalanced or juggled or be treated like an option. If there is nothing, on offer, there's no long-term partnership, then I might as well put my boundaries up. I'm not going to deal with somebody who's going to be inconsistent in my life. I think somebody is taking back their power here. This is the Queen of Wands, who I'll give the mic to in the end. Okay, but before that, let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, Gemini, what that would be, and then I'm going to clarify these. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. All right, let's take a few more gems from another deck. And yeah, okay. Okay, 3 from here and then we take 3 from another deck. Gemini and their person. Okay. And just a few more from the third deck and then we're going to start the reading. Gemini and their person. Let's take a couple more. Okay, done. All right, so the first card here, Gemini, says, I know I failed you and I let you down big time. I try to detach and let go, but then I get flooded with telepathy, dreams, and your strong sexual energy, which takes me over. Damn it. I was misguided. I was blinded. I could not see straight. You deserve much more than what I could give you at the time. Shame on me, I put others before you. Soon after, I realized they were of no value to me. I've moved out of the energy of waiting for you. Instead, I've chosen to focus on healing myself. Well, I haven't written you off entirely, but I haven't expected to hear from you either. I missed out on something so good. This card has been coming out for so many of you. This is my, fifth reading I'm doing. At least 3 other zodiacs got this card. So people are making decisions that enough is enough. We're not going to sit around and wait forever for people to, treat us like an option. So this card says the same thing. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. My heart breaks a little bit more every day that we are apart. I wish we could have been just direct and transparent with each other. I haven't apologized because I don't feel deserving of your forgiveness. I haven't been able to forgive myself for how I treated you. I wish that you were here or I was there. I wish that we were together anywhere. All right, so gems, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini. Learning experience. So this was probably a soulmate who came into your life to well, you guys had to teach each other a lesson, I think. Maybe one person had to learn to take back power and control and, respect their own boundaries. And the other person, I guess they learned a lesson too in not making decisions or treating people like options, who knows. So this was a learning experience, that's for sure. Okay, Spirit, what's happening now though? What's the devil in reverse? Devil in reverse. Yep. I think somebody feels disrespected in this connection. Maybe this Queen of Wands is the one who who was expecting their person to level up or, do right by them or give them a commitment or something, but they never got that respect from their person. And now they're feeling, this is becoming toxic. I can't be, in a connection where I'm always feeling confused or feeling like an option, where my person is just making unwise choices and decisions all the time. And they refuse to change. The situation is not changing. I'm feeling trapped in this all the time. I feel like I'm alone while I'm being in a connection. I'm always in my head. I'm stressed out. I'm thinking. I'm wondering, and situation just doesn't change. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse, Spirit. I think somebody feels that their person keeps secrets from them. I think this is all self-realization, that the reason their person doesn't, reach out or messaging could have stopped or something is because they have some secrets which they can't tell or whatever said and done. I think the Queen of Wands is the one who's releasing this connection to say, you know what, I'm sure they're cheating on me. I'm sure they have something sneaky going on, and that's the reason, they're not changing or they're making me feel this way. It's better that instead of feeling imbalanced all the time and feeling juggled, I don't want to invest in this connection anymore. They should have invested when the time was right, but they didn't. So now I'm not going to waste my time wondering all the time, why aren't they messaging? Why aren't they doing this? Maybe they have a secret. Maybe they have, I don't want to waste any more time thinking about why they're not changing. The truth of the matter is that they are not ready for commitment. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Even though I think this connection was a happy one at one point, where this Queen of Wands could have seen their person as somebody that they wanted to have long-term partnership, but that offer never was on the table. So I think this Queen of Wands is the one who's now putting up their barriers and saying, I'm going to accept that this is over, and I am going to now put my boundaries up. I don't want to be in a connection which is full of drama, where my person is kind of just in it for passion or behaving like inconsistent. Knight of Wands, imbalanced connection. I don't want to be in that, where my person is refusing to even change their ways. The situation is just not changing. And this Queen of Wands feels that that person always wanted to play mind games with them and always wanted to win or make them feel that they were not good enough or they were in competition. So this Queen of Wands is, I think, taking back their power and saying, you know what, I've realized I'm worth much more. Am I right, Queen of Wands? Why don't you speak for yourself? I'll give you the mic. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Yep. And what are you manifesting now? Making your own decisions. Good. Okay, so the Queen of Wands says, yes, Omkaratarot, you're absolutely correct. This connection was turning a bit toxic. Yes, there was an attraction between us, but there was also a lot of unrest. There were other people in the mix. There was always a conflict. They wanted me to fight for their attention. So you know what? I'm manifesting good things to come into my life. I'm manifesting a brand new passionate beginning. Maybe I'm starting a brand new chapter after releasing this past one. And you know what? I'm making that choice for myself. I'm no longer going to be sitting around waiting for somebody else to choose me. I'm going to choose me. All right. Anything else, Queen of Wands? Anything else for you? Yeah, Queen of Wands says, I'm not even waiting around. I'm not waiting around, that feeling, discontent and sad and, when will they offer me? I'm not even waiting around for an offer from them anymore. So I think this Queen of Wands is listening to their own intuition and saying it's time to shut this chapter. What's the High Priestess spirit? Overall energy. I think somebody came to the realization that there is no sense of victory here. Maybe this was a third party situation, right? They felt that that person was keeping secrets from them. And that's why this Queen of Wands is kind of stopping this and saying, I accept this is over. I don't want to be breadcrumbed by a person who refuses to change their ways. So that's what I have for you now. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.